Today I'm taking you on a tour of a really fantastic area in Pickering, Bay Ridges. It's one of Pickering's amazing waterfront communities with so much to offer its residents. If you're in the stages of investigating where you want to live in Pickering, this video will help you decide whether Bay Ridges is the right area for you. I'm Vilija Truelove. I'm a local Durham region real estate agent, and I'd love to hear from you. So if you're looking to move to or within the Durham region, you can make an appointment at the calendar link in the description below, or just send me a text or an email and we can get the process started. So the Bay Ridges area runs from the 401 in the north down to Lake Ontario, and then from Frenchman's Bay on the west over to basically Sandy Beach Road on the east side, which is where the Brock industrial area starts. This is primarily a residential area, and it's a more mature, established neighborhood. It does have a good mix of older and newer homes though, and you'll find all home types here in a wide variety of price points. I'm going to start with the absolute highlight of this area, and probably one of the main reasons that you're considering living here, the waterfront. And there are so many ways to enjoy it. You have Frenchman's Bay, where you can kayak or canoe and enjoy nature and wildlife. You'll find a marina and a yacht club here, as well as a sailing school. So you can go fishing or take a sailing lesson or a chartered cruise. You can rent a paddleboard or a water bike. You'll find all sorts of fun activities that you can enjoy on the water. You'll also find Nautical Village down here, which is an amazing place to take a walk, enjoy the shops and some of the area's best restaurants, or just grab an ice cream cone and walk up to the lighthouse. This is such a unique and beautiful spot to enjoy in the Durham region, especially during the summer months. You can live right down here in this area as well. You'll find some stunning townhomes in this area. Millennium Square is a large public square adjacent to the beachfront, and this is where you can listen to live music. The city has concerts here in the summer, and you can check the city website for details about that. And then, of course, there's the beachfront park where you can come and relax on the sand or do some paddle boarding or swimming. There's even a small splash pad for the kids right along the waterfront here. You will have the power plant in the background, but it really doesn't seem to bother most people, and you'll still find it to be really lively down here in the nice weather. If you're looking for that the lakeside lifestyle in Pickering, this is definitely one of the neighborhoods that you'll want to put on your list. Now, if being close to Toronto is important to you, you're so close to the city here. I will say Liverpool's a bit of an inconvenient exit. For commuters, you can get on the 401 and go westbound at Liverpool. If you want to head east, you'll have to go over to Brock. And when you're coming back home from Toronto, you'll need to get off at White's Road because you can't get off at Liverpool. So a little bit more annoying that way, but still very close to Toronto. The Pickering GO train station is also right here as well. So this is another option for you to get into the city. For amenities like grocery stores, you'll find just about everything you need just north of the 401 around Liverpool, including a Loblaws, Bulk Barn, a Farm Boy. This is all within just a few minutes drive. For recreation centers, you also won't have to go very far. Chestnut Hill Development's recreation complex is only about a 5 or 6 minute drive. It's located on Valley Farm Road. You'll find lots of fitness classes, an indoor swimming pool, a racquetball, and tennis courts. This is a fantastic facility. Another fun option is Pickering Playing Fields, which is right here on Bailey. You'll find outdoor mini golf and batting cages. It's a lot of fun for the whole family. For schools, there are a couple of public grade schools right in the area, including Bayview Heights Public School, as well as a French immersion school. For high school, Pine Ridge Secondary School is about a 10-minute drive away, so the kids may have to catch a bus for that one. Catholic schools are a little more inconvenient for this area because it's on the other side of Frenchman's Bay. Father Fenlon is about an 8-minute drive from this pocket. And then the Catholic high school, again, is a good 10-minute drive or so. So like I mentioned earlier, this is a more mature area, which means more trees and green space. You'll find several parks and playgrounds throughout the area as well. There are basketball and tennis courts and several walking trails. And then the Durham Waterfront Trail, which is part of the Great Lakes Waterfront Trail, also runs along here, which takes you along the waterfront from Pickering all the way to Clarington. So you can walk or bike the trail with some beautiful views along the way. There's really no shortage of recreation options here. In terms of who you'll find living here, families with children make up 39% of households in this neighborhood. And then couples without children make up 26%, and 27% of households are people living alone. So this really is a great area for single people and all types of families. And then 77% of the homes here are owner occupied. Now, the real estate, like I mentioned, this is a mature area. So 56% of the homes were built between 1961 and 1980. And then there are options for newer homes as well. 39% of the homes here are single detached houses. And then you'll find semis, townhomes, and condos as well. There are all different styles here: 2-story, bungalows, side and back splits. For prices, looking at the last few months, so June, July, August 2024, freehold townhomes have actually started as low as the mid 600s, though more likely you're looking at the high 700s into the lower 800,000s. Semi-detached bungalows will also start in the high 700s into the lower to mid 900,000s. When you get into the 900,000 for a semi, it's likely to be quite renovated and might have a beautiful basement apartment as well. Detached homes will vary greatly. You'll find starter home bungalows all the way up to 3,000 square foot 4-bedroom homes. Bungalows or back splits will start in the mid to high 800,000s, with many selling in the 900,000 range. Most of these will be 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes. Over the million, these will often become a 4-bedroom or a larger 3-bedroom home. In the 1.1 to 1.3 range will get you a gorgeous home, in some cases quite close to the water. And recently, the 1.7, 1.8 million price point will get you a custom built 3,000 plus square foot stunning property, possibly with lake views, with a gorgeous yard as well. And if you're looking for one of the townhomes just off Nautical Village that I mentioned, they don't come up quite as often, but this year have sold in the 1.2 to over the 1.3 million range. These are really gorgeous townhomes with high-end finishes, possibly a private elevator, a rooftop terrace overlooking the lake and marina, and this will, of course, put you steps to Nautical Village. And then for condos, you're basically looking at 2 areas. There are a few buildings here in the Bailey and Sandy Beach area. These have recently sold from the low 500s for a 1-bedroom plus den up to the low 700s for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath unit. And then at Bailey, west of Liverpool, you'll find San Francisco by the Bay, which includes a cluster of townhouse complexes and high-rise condos with stores on the ground level within a 5-minute walk of the Pickering GO train station. And these have recently sold starting in the high 400s into the mid 600,000s. And you'll also find some options for condo townhomes on Radom Street here as well. So like I mentioned, options for just about every budget and home type, whether you're looking for your first condo, starter home, or that forever gorgeous custom home. So that finishes off my tour of Bay Ridges. If you're interested in checking out some of my other area tours, here are a couple for you to watch next. And of course, if you have any questions, reach out or book an appointment through my calendar link, or just send me a message. I would love to help you with your move too. Thanks so much for watching.